I'm not even concerned that Barcelona lost in Champions League to PSG. I'm not even really tripping. I didn't think we were going to win in the first place. If anything, PSG needed to get that monkey off their back, that 6-1 thrashing back 4 years ago. So here we are. Barcelona's got a fresh start. Things are looking good. Had 72% possession of the game and 21 shots on goal. If anything, PSG better figure out if they're going to make it through the next round. All right, let's get into it, okay? So, I just want to first say, I don't even care that Barcelona lost. I don't even care in the least. I had no expectations after getting thumped 4-1 that Barcelona was going to win this game. Not at all. So, here we are. Barcelona comes in 4-1 aggregate, and they ended up losing 5-2 aggregate. So, we had to go to PSG Stadium knowing damn well they weren't going to come back. Okay, whatever. So let's be honest here. All the positive things that have happened to Barcelona right now, Laporta was now named Barcelona president for the second time since his previous reign of 2003 to 2010. And there's some theories, some suggestions, maybe rumors that Sergio Aguero may be trying to come over from Man City. Now, normally I really don't even get into any of these transfer nonsense, but it's true. His contract's ending in 6 months. He's played with Messi at Argentina since 2006. What not a better way? Plus, we need a true striker. Anyway, on top of that, Messi's showing support for Laporta by actually going and voting. Brought his son, right? That's not something you would do with your son if you didn't really have a positive inclination as to what was going to happen, right? Okay, so Barcelona fell behind in the first game. You know what? To be fair, PSG needed to win this game, right? I mean, do you remember how embarrassing it was 4 years ago when Barcelona claimed a 6-1 win to overturn the 4-0 first leg? They needed to do this. And to be honest, I wasn't that impressed by PSG. In this game, PSG tied 1-1. Of course, Mbappe gets one goal as a penalty kick. Whatever. Messi absolutely destroyed the panels on the ball. And his goal in the 37th minute, yes, he came up for a penalty and Keylor Navas tipped the ball and it went off the post. Whatever, it's 1-1. I wasn't expecting a win. But to see this team coming together in the way that they are, I'm fine. This is good news. I'm fine. I really don't even care. So here we are. Yes, we're not in the semifinals. PSG can go. Today, when we had the lineup better, when we played a 3-4-1-2, Messi and Dembele up top, Griezmann as a supporting cast, in the middle, Alba, Pedri, Busquets, and Dest. Minguez in the back with De Jong and Lenglet. What if I told everybody? What if I said De Jong right now needs to be a center back? Now, that was in the situation when we were playing a 4-3-3 with 4 in the back. In this case, he puts him as one of the 3. Perfect. Honestly, I've been saying this. De Jong needs to be a center back until we have better reinforcements. Just throwing it out there. Pedri needs to be playing. Alba and Dest on the outsides in the middle, or if you're playing him in the fullback, whatever it is, Minguez, De Jong, and Lenglet work. I have some other thoughts about Griezmann as the 1 in the 3-4-1-2, but we'll get onto that later. Either way, when they played PSG, he played the older players in the bad area. He played PK in the back. He played Busquets. He had some situations where there were some deficiencies and they were getting attacked. Not that PSG did a full domination, but there were some issues. In this case, he switched it up with support back there, De Jong, even though Busquets was in there and he was doing a good job distributing the ball, but he wasn't solely responsible for getting back. So the positive things are Ronald Koeman seems to be putting together a better formation now. The players are doing better with 3 in the back, no complaints. And if you were to really take a look at this game, Barcelona, honestly, for this team, for PSG to think they're so good, Barcelona had possession 72% of the time. They got 21 shots, 10 on goal in this game. They were feasting in front of the goal. There was better movement, better play. PSG was not just sitting back either. I don't want to hear that. PSG only got 7 shots, 3 on target. Another thing I'm liking to see, Barcelona's runs are much better. They're getting a lot more corner kicks, right? Like, obviously we know Barcelona's in a situation where they haven't scored as many goals this year, right? Let's be honest. The last time we played PSG, there was a Neymar and there was a Suarez, right? Matter of fact, there was a lot more players. But here we are. So we've got this team with youngsters. We're doing pretty much a rebuild with a new young squad, and I think they're doing pretty damn good, to be honest. 9 corner kicks. PSG had to make 9 saves on the goal, and we're in a situation where Barcelona gets a fresh start, right? New president. I didn't really say anything about the presidency. I'm very positive. The fact that you vote at Barcelona for a president is crazy to me, because it just shows where Bartomeu could completely screw up the club. Imagine here in the United States, the Lakers vote on a president. You have to come in with a little bit of a down payment to make sure that you can be president. But once you get in charge of a $1 billion legacy organization, you can just pick up players like, oh yeah, okay, we lost Neymar. I'm just gonna buy Dembele for 100 and Coutinho and Griezmann. No, basically that means that anyone can take charge of your legacy of your team. That'd be like the Lakers saying, oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to go pick up 3 great point guards when I needed a center and a power forward. I mean, the way he was hiring people, Bartomeu should have been ashamed of himself. And now to find out, we all knew. When Messi made the accusation that Bartomeu was actually trying to slander him, PK, and some comments about his wife, nobody thought he was lying. Everybody knew what happened. So when he gets arrested, that was probably one of the happiest articles I've ever opened up. And I'm sure he's going to weasel his way out of it. But the fact that someone could get voted in as a president, do a terrible job managing the club, squander hundreds of millions of dollars, blame their stars and their legacy, something's wrong with that situation. So I'm glad now that while Laporta may not be the second coming, while there were problems in that run from 2003 to 2010, he did help get us out of financial issues. He also does have Messi's support. Now, while he didn't specifically say that, I think we all know that's who he was rooting for. So here we are, knocked out of Champions League. Okay, I didn't really expect to get this far anyway this year, not with a full rebuild and all the youngsters playing. We still have Copa del Rey finals, which we're going to win. Perfect, got it. And we're number 2 in La Liga, and I feel like we can get our way to the top. I'm actually thinking, from the way this season started, this is much better than I anticipated we'd be at in March 10th. So, I don't care. I'm not even upset about this game. I do think it's quite hilarious that Mbappe celebrates like he won the World Cup every goal. It's over the top, right? It's over the top. It's like that girl that takes a selfie all super big smile with her eyes all huge trying to be a model when it's really just for her brother, Anyway, you guys, join the channel if you want. This year has been wild. Ups and downs, new presidents firing, arrested the previous one, Messi's going to leave, Messi's going to stay, playing against our own players, bringing people in. It's insane, but boy, this has never been more interesting. Talk to everyone later.